71% of our planet is made up of the ocean. It is the vastest and one of the most complex and diverse biomes on our planet. The ocean contains between 500,000 and 10 million marine species, having the harshest conditions that life has ever evolved to survive in, featuring locations with hundreds of atmospheres of pressure, extreme cold, and a paucity of resources, requiring great and bold leaps of evolution to inhabit. And we have only explored roughly 5% of this marvelous biome. This is due to anatomical and technological limitations of humanity, and only now are we on the precipice of great discoveries.
Need your help getting it in position over the board.
Each one is 5 minutes long.
Fantastic. So if you're watching on channel 1, the super sampler is...
The heck is that?
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, what is that?
Guys,
look at it.
Guys, we have a humpback whale.
We need to
Zoo,
do
you can
screen
track him, we
cut.
can get back here.
Alright, let's move the camera.
Zoom out, look around,
We need
rotate.
I'm gonna turn the M3 off, guys.
He's gonna bump you.
No, he's bumping
sperm
us.
whale.
No, he
It's
was
a sperm
swimming
whale.
underneath me. It's okay. Zoom out on our...
Wow.
Studying animals goes far beyond understanding and preserving our home. It also improves our daily lives. Many inventions are a direct result of the study of animals, such as hummingbirds for helicopters, bats for sonar, electric eels for batteries, antifreeze from cods, and perhaps jet propulsion from cephalopods, though I wasn't able to verify this. Even whales succeed greatly due to their implementation of sonar and other anatomical adaptations, using both to survive, discover, and play.
Coming right.
Her cam, look up. Oh, it's going to be there. Come on.
Is he gonna be deep enough?
Oh,
there
coming
he
back,
is.
coming back. Yep.
Back. Look at that.
Hello, baby.
Looks like he's been raked. See that?
That could be a propeller scar.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe from a kraken.
What I love about these scientists' reaction is their pure joy and enthusiasm. It is a wonderful thing we're observing. Curiosity, intelligence, playfulness. Sperm whales have always fascinated me after reading the biblical Moby Dick, a book about the hubris and folly of humanity, Ahab defying God, leading to his own destruction. Another fascinating element to the book is the biological sections going into great detail about the differences and anatomy of different whale species, labeled as fish by the science community of Melville's time. It does make it dated, yet a window into the past. Science is ever evolving as new discoveries are made, evolving and being challenged as much as the species surviving on our beautiful planet. Science is easily one of humanity's greatest inventions, giving us a robust tool to understand our world. That clicking sound you hear is how whales communicate with each other, identify each other, sing to each other. What's beautiful and wonderful about this footage is the compassion we're witnessing. This pod of sperm whales are seemingly adopting and playing with a severely deformed dolphin, accepting and protecting, showing that they are both intelligent and cultured beings. We can learn a lot from them. Life on our planet exhibits intelligence and culture. Almost all complex intelligence has been derived from social interactions, exhibited in humans, primates, dogs, cats, birds, and cetaceans, or whales and dolphins. There is one perplexing exception, though: cephalopods, octopuses in particular, developing intelligence far earlier than even our earliest ancestors, completely divergent from us and all other forms of known complex intelligence. We can trace their ancestry with their contemporary cousins, starting with their closest in anatomy to their forebears, the nautilus, still defined by their external shell, yet containing the iconic siphon used for jet propulsion. Then there's the elegant, beautiful, and expressive cuttlefish. They have an internal shell called a cuttlebone, which can be filled with gas for buoyancy. They pulse their pigment-filled chromatophores to hypnotize prey and communicate with their kin. Then there's the voracious and aggressive close cousin, the squid. They have a subspecies known as the humbart squid that hunt fervently in groups called shoals, herding and feasting on their prey. They have a shell, but it's internal, called a pen, a vestige of their heritage. Finally, we have the octopus. Highly intelligent, no shell at all, but they have the benefit of being far more malleable and adaptable, but at the cost of immense vulnerability, making their intelligence their greatest strength for both offense and defense. Octopuses can change the color of their skin and shape of their body due to their lack of bones and the biological structure of their skin. This robust tool is made possible by the thousands of pigment-filled sacs known as chromatophores. They are controlled by radial muscles and nerves. These sacs contain pigments of black, red, and yellow. The muscles will expand and contract, shifting the pigments and thus the color of the octopus. If they need to produce a color outside of red, black, or yellow, they have an additional reflective layer containing iridophores, which are stacks of very thin cells containing a protein known as reflectins that reflect certain wavelengths back. Even further is another reflective layer containing leucophores that reflect ambient light back to further enhance this astounding camouflage. What's most shocking about this is how cephalopods are speculated to be colorblind. It was found that their skin is sensitive to light due to photoreceptor genes in their skin. It sees with both its eyes and skin. This is all accomplished through its neurons that run through the entire body of the octopus, resulting in one of the most complex and unique brains on our entire planet. Some octopuses even exhibit a trait known as mimicry, allowing them to mimic the very movement, morphology, and color of another organism to hide. This unique brain structure allows them to taste, smell, feel, and manipulate autonomously with each tentacle and suction cup, allowing unparalleled speed and adaptability. While we can't give a conventional intelligence test to octopuses for obvious reasons, scientists have creatively come up with various exercises that demonstrate their complex intelligence. They have exhibited learning, developed short and long-term memory, creative thinking, deception, thoughtfulness, playfulness, and planning, demonstrated here by the octopus guiding the diver to their treasure trove, exhibiting another critical element of intelligence: culture. The most profound evidence of the nobility of the octopus is exhibited in their mothers. It can take 6 to 10 months for the baby octopuses to develop, and the mother stands vigil, fighting tooth and nail the whole time, not able to eat or sleep, constantly fanning her eggs to oxygenate them and keep them clean and protected from bacteria and algae, fighting off a swarm of voracious fauna, giving her very life for the survival of her brood. It is tragically beautiful. The reason why I focused on sperm whales and octopuses was because they led to my passion for marine biology and wildlife preservation. My father wanted to be a marine biologist, but pivoted to communications for its job security. I'm grateful for his sacrifice, which gave me a great childhood. His passion left an impression on me. Scuba diving, snorkeling, catching sand crabs in the tide, and going to the aquarium as a kid, all showing me the elegant beauty of our ocean. But it wasn't until I read Moby Dick and understood its important message about the hubris of humanity leading to its own destruction that I grew passionate for the ocean. I hope watching the great compassion and complex intelligence of these wonderful animals inspires you to want to protect them as much as it inspires me. Whales and octopuses don't believe in religion, yet they intuitively know that being compassionate is the right thing to do. We can learn a lot from that. So we must protect them, preserve them, from us. This world wasn't made for us. It was made for all living animals, proven without a shred of doubt by evolution and the will of all animals to survive and propagate, just like us. Compassion should be the highest measure of intelligence, not might. That is why I feel a kinship with these wonderful animals. I hope one day you can too.